This is a video tutorial about how we can set up QGIS to be able to use rgdal package for the geospatial analysis using the R scripts integrated in QGIS. As you already know, the rgdal package has been removed from CRAN, the Comprehensive R Archive Network. Then if you want to use the rgdal package, you cannot install that one automatically from CRAN. Then you have to do manually. In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to do it. The problem we are encountering when using the most up-to-date versions of QGIS is that the R scripts built into QGIS that use rgdal package to load vector layers can and cannot be executed. Let me show you an image of that. Then that's the message that we are going to get when we are trying to use the rgdal package. This algorithm cannot be run. This script has a syntax error. Exception, this command is no longer supported. rgdal package was removed from CRAN with line load vector using rgdal. Then when we are trying to use this line of code in our scripts to load the vector layers, the script is totally blocked and then cannot be executed. In today's video tutorial, we are going to see how to fix that situation without making any modification on the scripts that we already have. The only thing that we are going to do is to change the configuration of the QGIS. In a previous video tutorial, it was in the 4th Geostatistics course, lesson number 6, this one over here, we already saw how to install the rgdal package manually in RStudio. But today we are going to be focused on working exclusively on QGIS. For this video tutorial, we are going to install R, RStudio, and QGIS from scratch. And let me tell you how I remove all these softwares, because we have a video tutorial on the GeoRGB YouTube channel where you can see how to make that one without having any problem. GeoRGB. Here is the channel. Let's go to videos. And you can use this video over here to remove all the softwares if you want to start from scratch with a new, fresh and clean copies of that softwares. If you already have a folder with R scripts integrated in QGIS, make sure you save that folders or the scripts inside the folder. Because if you remove QGIS, the folder also is going to be removed. Then make sure you are keeping safe that scripts in order to copy and paste on the new folder with the new QGIS. Now let's see what versions of the software we are going to install. Then go to the GeoRGB community website at gscourse.online. Go to resources, and here you have all the softwares necessary for this video tutorial. Then let's go to start with R, then click here. In this case, let me see, here is the version that we are going to install today for R. Then for RStudio, go here, products, click here, and click here. And it's going to be this version, as you can see over here. Then for R and RStudio, we are going to install the most updated versions, but for QGIS, it's going to be a little bit different. Then click here, No, go here to users, go here, download QGIS, and then all releases. Click here, and here you have all the versions. What I saw is when I was trying to use the most updated versions, the results I get with the rgdal package, it was not good. Then the most stable version is this one, this one is good. Then with this one you can load the vector files, the shape files with rgdal properly. But if you are using most updated versions, the results are not good. Then my recommendation is to work with this version of QGIS, the 3.30.2. This one is the one I was checking and is working properly. I was trying different versions and the results was not good. Then my recommendation again is this version over here. Now I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to download all the softwares, install them, and I'm going to continue. I have already all the softwares installed. Now, if you go help and about, you are going to see what is the version for this QGIS and also all the other versions related with the things with QGIS. Now, the next step is to install the processing R provider in order to set up R in QGIS. Then go here to plugins. Remember that you need internet connection. Processing R is this package over here. Then install the package. Let me make this windows bigger. Install plugin. But what interesting thing here is, as you can see over here, reflect retirement of rgdal package. Only support loading using SF and raster packages. Okay, this message is important. Let's go to see why. Now we can close. And if we go to processing toolbox, you are going to see that here it's no R. It means that we have to restart the QGIS. Then go again here. Is this one. Now we have R here and we can create scripts. Then let's go to create our first script. I'm going to paste this script over here. Save. Sorry, let me make this one bigger. I'm going to save with this name. This is the folder that appears by default, and all the scripts are going to be saved in this folder. Then save. Let me remove these two lines over here. And save. Now let's go to check just the settings for the R. Then go to options. Here, go to processing, providers, R. And here we need to mark this box over here for 64 bytes version. Then here is the link where we have all the packages for R. This is the CRAN, okay? But as I said previously, for example, rgdal is no longer in CRAN. Then it cannot download the package from CRAN. Then you have to install that one manually. Then the second one is the version of R that we are using. You can change that one. You can download different versions of R and you can use the one you want for QGIS, okay? Just click over here and then select the version of R you want to use. In this case, we are using the most updated one. This one is the folder where the scripts are going to be saved by default, okay? Is where we save this script that we created over here. I can open now this one, but the script that we created, it was saved in this folder. And remember to check this box and the rest of things that's okay. Then okay. And now I'm going to load a shapefile over here. What I'm doing is to work with the, let me show you here, courses. I'm using the script that we created at the lesson 1 of the 4th geostatistics course. This script is related with the ordinary kriging. I'm not going to explain anything related with the ordinary kriging and the data I'm using to run the script, because everything is already explained in that lesson, okay? The goal of this lesson is not the ordinary kriging, is how to set up QGIS, okay? Then here I'm going to load a vector file. I have the information in this folder. Is this data set, open, add, and close. Now I'm going to try to run this script to see what's going on, okay? As you can see, it shows this message, as I told you at the beginning of the video, right? The script has a syntax error, exception. This command is no longer supported. rgdal package was removed from CRAN. With line, load vector using rgdal. Close. Then we cannot use this script, because if we open the script, we have this line over here that is locking the script to be executed. Then if we remove this line and we save, you are going to see that now we can run the script. But the script is not going to work because cannot load the shapefile that we load already on QGIS. Then we have to add that line again, edit the script. Let me copy from here. I have the line over here. Paste. How we can fix that situation? Then we have to go again to plugins. Here, processing R provider. And we want to take this one and uninstall this plugin. We don't want this version because this version is not using the rgdal package, okay? Then uninstall this one. Yes. And now we want to use a different version. How we can get that version? Okay, we can go here. And let's go to make a search here. That is going to be QGIS plugins. Is this one over here? And now we need to look for the version that we want. Then click here. And here in search, look for processing. This one, processing R. And is this one, processing R provider. Versions. And you can check, because if you click on this one, you're going to have the information. This one is the one we was using, that it's not supporting the rgdal. The 4, as you can see, this one also didn't support the rgdal. But for this one, that's okay. Then we can download this package. Show in folder. I'm going to cut from here. That's the versions I already installed for the softwares, for QGIS, for R, and for RStudio. Then go to this folder, and I'm going to paste over here. Now I know is this folder over here. I'm going to go to QGIS again, install from zip. Okay, that's the same. We have to go plugins, manage. And now what we are going to use is install from zip. Then check here, go to the folder where you have that one, this folder. Processing is this one. And now install plugin. Yes. Plugin installed successfully. Close. Then we can go again to plugins to make sure the box is already checked, because we need to check that box. You see, this box is checked. Now we can check, and now we have this version. That's the version that we want. Then close. And now if you try to run the script, you're going to see that now it's not locked. Now we can open. It's not as before. Before was showing this image over here, but that one doesn't longer happen now, right? Now the script is ready to be used. Now we are going to add all the parameters to see if the script is working. Then I want to do the CRAN interpolation for this parameter. I'm going to add these variables. As I said, I'm not going to explain anything related to the ordinary CRAN because it's already explained in the lesson number 1 of the 4th geostatistics course. But I need to add this information. Spherical model, range. The partial scene. And the resolution 2500. Now let's see what happened. As you can see, the script is not working, and the reason is because error in library rgdal. There is no package called rgdal. Then it means that we need to install that one manually. As you can see, the software tried to go to this link in order to get the package from here, but it doesn't get anything. Then we are going to install that one manually. To do that one, we are going to create a new R script. But maybe I have to close this one. I don't know why I cannot open a new Windows for a new R script. I don't know. I'm going to restart QGIS. Okay, QGIS. Here, create a new R script. Paste. This script is very simple. It's just to put the location of a folder where you have a package with the package that you want to install in QGIS. Okay, then save. Going to put here install package. I'm going to put manually. Then save. And now we have that script over here. Is this one over here? But now we have to look for the rgdal package, right? Then to do that one, I have the link over here. I'm going to copy and I'm going to paste over here. Paste. I'm going to leave all the links in the lesson. Here, as you can see, let me show you. For each lesson, at the bottom, you have the exercise files. Then I'm going to create the lesson number 7 with all this video, and also all the links are going to be included here, okay? This is lesson number 6. But for the lesson number 7, it's going to be the same, okay? You are going to have here a exercise file where you can click and you can get the links, okay? And also the script that I created to install the packages manually. Then go here, and I'm going to install this version. This one is the last one. Then show in folder. I'm going to cut from here. and I'm going to paste inside the folder that we was using. This one over here. Paste. And I'm going to do the same, but for the rgeos package, okay? Because that one also it's no longer supported by CRAN, and some of the scripts has that package, okay? Is this one, rgeos. Then I'm going to install also the last version. Then show in folder. I'm going to cut from here. And I'm going to paste in this folder over here. Now I have the two packages ready to be installed in QGIS. But before to install those packages, what we need to do is to install a very small software related to install packages manually in R. That software is very important because in other way it's not going to work the package properly in QGIS. Then here I have the link, and the package is the R tools. Then you have to check the version of R you are using. In our case, we are using the version 4.3, but if you don't know, just go to settings here, go to options, go to processing, providers, R, and here you have the version. In my case, is the 4.3.2. Then I'm going to download this version over here. Click and select this one here. It's already completed. Show in folder. I'm going to cut this one, and I'm going to paste in my folder. And now I'm going to run this software as an administrator. Once the R tools is installed, we can now start with the installation of rgdal and rgeos into QGIS. Remember that this box has to be checked. Okay, and now go to R tools, and here we have the script, Here we have the script that we created to install the packages manually. Double click to open. Now go here, select the folder where you have the rgdal package, this one, open. The computational time for running this script is going to be a little bit longer. This is because it's the first script that we are running with this new QGIS. Then it's going to start to download some of the packages from CRAN, and also is going to unpackage those packages. And that one is going to take around 10 minutes. Also, at the end, is going to install the rgdal package. In this case, what I'm going to do is to pass the video faster. Now rgdal is already installed, and we are going to install the rgeos. In this case, it's not going to take that longer because we already downloaded the packages and also unpackaged them. Then the only thing we have to do now is install the rgeos. Well, the installation is already completed, as you can see over here. Now we can close this one. We can Now try to see if the ordinary kriging works. Then let's go to load a vector layer with the data set. In this case, it's a shapefile. Close, and now let's go to run this script. The layer is the data set over here. The field that we want to do the ordinary kriging is the log 10 for the air quality index. Now I'm going to add all the parameters. In this case, we are going to do the convex hull. In this case, the time for running the script also is going to be a little bit longer, around 1 minute. The reason of that is because it has to download some more packages, unpackage them, and also install them in order to make the script working properly. Again, I'm going to pass the video faster. As you can see, the kriging interpolation has been completed successfully with the prediction map and also with the variance map. Now we are going to do the same, but for all the layer. In this case, as we have to interpolate in more and sample locations, the time is going to be a little bit longer. But in this case, we don't need to install more packages because it's already everything installed and downloaded. Then let's go to run the version for layer. Now we can close this one. And we can take this one from the top. And here you have, let me take this one. This one is the variance map. And this one is the prediction. In this case, we are covering all the extension with the position of the minimum and maximum for the X and Y coordinates. And it's creating this rectangle with the kriging interpolation. In the other case, what we have is just the exterior perimeter of our data set. Then at the end, we can say that the rgdal package works properly installed in QGIS with this new setup. That's the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching it, and see you on the next time.